Hey, it's Deirdre Martinez again. You're doing a fantastic job. You've made it through the mindset portion of this as well as the nutrition training. Now it is time for fitness. When you're designing a fitness program for yourself, you want to look at your whole body and you want to think about what your goals are. So have a designed program that is balanced. So if you are doing a lot of cardio, you're going to want to balance that out with more strength training because, I've had my own experience with this because I teach cardio based classes, mostly Zumba. There was one point in my life that I wasn't balancing my program enough. I got an injury and it actually put me out of work for a whole month. So that could have been prevented had I been stronger. And it's the same thing with like your knees. I hear a lot of complaints about knees. And if you strengthen your quads, and if you do like self massage with a foam roller on your IT band, there's so many different ways that you can practice balancing out your muscles that it can actually prevent knee pain or knee injuries. So that's another reason why it's really important to have a very diverse, balanced program. You want to have your cardio, and you want to have flexibility, and you want to have strength training. So when you're also working on specifically, say for instance, the strength training, you also want to balance your muscles. So if your quads are too strong, then when you're exercising, say for in a Zumba class, and we're like in a low position, automatically your quads are going to fire up. You have to mentally try to get your hamstrings to kick in or your butt to actually get more of your other muscles working. So if you don't have the right kind of muscle balance, you'll get those dominant muscles to always kick in, and then you have a muscle imbalance in those other areas. And again, and any sort of muscle imbalance or weak muscles can cause injury, which is something that we just don't want. You don't want to be out of Zumba for a month, God forbid. Now, in regards to designing the program, I'm going to specifically talk about weight loss programs because that's the majority of the questions that I get asked. It's not about just your cardio. And I work out and I teach, like I mentioned before, 2 to 3 classes a day of Zumba. And that's gotten me great results, but your body gets used to it. You can actually have an efficient workout if you do a 20-minute interval cardio. So what that means is getting on a treadmill or getting on a bike and hitting it hard, like almost breathless for 2 minutes, and then taking it down to like a walking pace where you can talk again for another minute or two, and then taking it right back up and doing that back and forth for 20 minutes. That is pretty much even more effective than an hour-long kind of stagnant, plateau-like cardio class. Cardio doesn't always have to be an hour long. You could do 20, 30 minutes, quick little bursts. You can break it up into different segments throughout the day. Add diversity. So if you're always doing a Zumba class, chances are you're gonna hit a plateau. Get some variety, get some diversity. Add some intervals in there, maybe 2 to 3 times a week just to start, and see how that changes your body. Then the other thing is that weight loss, again, for a weight loss program, you definitely need to include weight training. That is going to sculpt your body. That is going to define you. What happens when you lose weight from doing cardio and you're flabby? Not cute, okay? Toning will help you get a better physique. It'll help you feel stronger as well. And also you're building muscle. Now that muscle is key and critical to helping you raise your metabolic rate and to being able to burn fat more efficiently and to maintain your weight on a long-term basis. So it really is the secret weapon, muscle training. It's changed my life. I lift really heavy weights. I'll do about 20 pounds on my shoulders, dumbbells, and I do about 160 pounds. Do 160 pounds when I squat. I lift heavy weights, and I'm not bulky. I've become the most toned that I've ever been, and the thinnest and fittest that I've ever been by lifting those heavy weights. Now, granted, genetics comes into play, and I know people that are in the fitness industry that have amazing physiques, so toned, and they've even told me I can't lift any weights because if I do, I'll get bigger, and they're already so toned. So again, it goes back to everybody's body is different. So you want to do weights about 3 to 5 times a week. It really just depends on how much time you have to work out. You don't need to go to a gym, but definitely if you want to lift those heavier weights, it's easier access to get to that. But you can also do functional body training. So things like push-ups and pull-ups, tricep dips, all that can be done, and it's challenging without any sort of equipment. The other most important thing when it comes to our fitness is to do activities that you love. So I find that that's one of the reasons why Zumba or any sort of dance fitness class is really they're packed classes because they're fun. They don't let people don't think that they're exercising. I know that's why I fell in love with dance and Zumba, because the hour flew by. So start experimenting and trying new activities. That's the other thing. You got to try new things and see what it is that you really like. What are you participating in where that's physical and time just flies by? Maybe get outdoors also. Something about being outdoors can be inspiring and uplifting and physical. So you get exercise. Go hiking, go swimming, go surfing. Try new fun things, but do things that you love and you look forward to. And bonus, it'll burn calories. So it's all a win-win. And the other thing is to move with purpose, or whatever it is that your goal is. But this is part of manifesting it and making it happen. You're doing the work and you're doing it with purpose. You're there. You might as well work hard and get the most out of your time, right? All right. So fitness, you're not going to get the results that you're expecting if those other elements that we talked about earlier are not there. The nutrition is key. I've heard before those sayings of like, abs are made in the kitchen. That is so true. I mean, I've gone through periods where I don't exercise my abs at all, other than I'm teaching in my fitness classes and I'm consciously engaging my abs, but my diet is so clean that you can see my abs. So really, if you want to see the results of your strength training program or whatever your fitness program is, you have to have a clean diet. You have to be eating right. And that's going to come too from having that strong mindset, that commitment, that confidence, that vision, all that stuff that we talked about earlier is so key. So if you do have a fitness program and maybe you're not getting the results that you want, or you're ready to take it to another level, again, think about and consider sign up for the 8-week transformation program. Take your fitness to another level. Join the Uplift Transformation team. If you're in Los Angeles, it's great. It's a perfect opportunity to reach your goals, to become your best self. And again, you have a limited time until March 8th to take advantage of that special price. Normally, programs, if you're trying to have a program like this, you got to hire a personal trainer separately. I actually send you fitness videos and we meet in live classes to do workouts together. So you're going to get that. To get a nutritionist is also a couple of $1,000s. To get a life coach, a health coach is another couple of $1,000s. I mean, to get all those elements together that you get in this program is thousands of dollars, and I'm offering it for only $600 if you sign up by March 8th. So don't wait any longer. You're ready to create that best self now. Do it now. Sign up. Click on the link below. Go. You're ready. Uplift, be fit, and dance through life. I'll see you in class.